Hey, so this video is going to be talking about the new moon in Scorpio that's coming up on November 1st, and it's going to be at 9 degrees Scorpio. New moons represent new beginnings, planting new seeds, putting out intentions on goals that you set for yourself. So it could be very transformative in every new moon, but especially when it's in the sign of Scorpio, since Scorpio represents death and rebirth. So let's talk a little bit about that really quick, and then I'm going to go over all the rising signs and what houses they're going to be falling in. So, being in Scorpio, this is going to be involving a deep emotional transformation. So no matter what rising sign you are, whichever house it's in, it's going to have a deeper, because if you think of Scorpio, it's like the stinger that goes to the root. I mean, it's such a dull sting, and it radiates throughout the body. And, Scorpio is kind of like the void. They are very emotional, but it's almost like they're so emotional that it cancels out the appearance of the emotion. Letting go of the past and healing. So now let's go on to each rising sign, starting with Aries. Aries, this new moon will fall in your 8th house, which is the house that Scorpio lives in, of course. And so it is the house of transformation, shared resources, intimacy, and hidden matters. What to expect? Intense emotions, financial shifts, or changes in shared resources. You might delve into deep psychological work or face themes of trust and vulnerability. A powerful transformation is on the horizon, whether in your intimate relationships or financial arrangements like taxes, debts, or inheritances. What can happen? This could bring about new financial partnerships, investments, deeply intimate connections. You may experience a breakthrough in how you approach intimacy or how you manage shared finances. Now, next is Taurus rising. Taurus, this is going to be in your 7th house. And it's the house of partnerships, marriage, one-on-one relationships. What to expect? A fresh start in your close relationships, especially your romantic partnerships or important business alliances. Scorpio energy can bring intensity to relationships, so you might uncover hidden dynamics or confront deeper emotional needs in your partnerships. What can happen? A new relationship could emerge, or you may renew an existing one with a deeper level of commitment. Hidden issues in your relationship could come to the surface, pushing you toward greater intimacy and trust. And now for Gemini rising. Gemini, this is going to be in your 6th house, the house of work, health, and daily routines. What to expect? This is going to be a time to set new intentions regarding your health or your fitness routines, your work environment, your everyday, mundane stuff, but important stuff. Scorpio's influence may push you to transform all the unhealthy habits you might have gotten used to and dig into the root cause of any work or health-related issues. What can happen? You might start a new wellness regimen or change your approach to daily routines and productivity. There may also be significant shifts at work, like new projects or changes in your role. And next up, we have Cancer rising. This is going to fall in your 5th house, Cancer. It's the house of creativity, children, romance, and pleasure. So, what to expect? A powerful new beginning related to your creative self-expression, your love life, or your children. Scorpio energy adds intensity to your romantic life and might lead to deep emotional connections or transformative creative projects. What can happen? You can start a new creative project, enter a passionate romance, or experience a deeper connection with your children. You might also feel called to explore your deepest desires when it comes to pleasure and joy. And now, Leo rising. 4th house for us Leos. The house of home, family, and emotional foundations. What to expect? A fresh start in matters related to your home, living situation, or the family dynamics. Scorpio energy may reveal hidden family secrets or bring emotional depth to your relationships with those closest to you. What can happen? You could move, renovate your home, or heal family issues. This is a great time to reflect on your emotional foundations and what you need to feel secure and supported. And I have to say, being a Leo rising, I've felt more like insecure. A lot of my insecurities have been triggered a lot within the last couple months. And I haven't really looked into the aspects that could be responsible for this, but I'm pretty sure Mars has to do with it. But yeah, it's like the need to feel reassurance sometimes. And that goes in line. So I'm hoping, well, I won't say I'm hoping, I will, regardless, try and figure out how to work on my my security, my confidence, my all that stuff. Enough about me. So Virgo rising is next, 3rd house, and the 3rd house is of communication, siblings, and your local environment. What to expect? A new beginning in how you communicate, how you learn, or connect with your immediate environment. Scorpio's energy may make conversations more intense or revealing, and you might find yourself diving into research or uncovering hidden information. What can happen? You might start a new project involving writing, teaching, or learning. Communication with siblings or neighbors could become more meaningful, and you may find yourself driven to explore new intellectual interests. And now we're on to Libra rising. Libra, this is going to be in your 2nd house of finances, values, and personal resources. What to expect? A fresh start in how you manage your finances or relate to your possessions. Scorpio's influence could push you to transform your relationship with money or confront any fears or blockages around abundance. And what can happen is you might create a new financial plan, start investing, or reevaluate your values. This is a great time to focus on financial security and aligning your resources with your deeper sense of purpose. And now we're on to Scorpio rising. Scorpio, this is going to be in your 1st house, since the new moon is in your sign. It's the house of self, identity, and personal goals. What to expect? This is a personal new beginning for you, as the new moon in your sign marks a time to reinvent yourself. You may feel a strong desire to transform your image, your appearance, or your approach to life. What can happen? You might begin a personal transformation, whether it's physical, emotional, or psychological. This is a time to focus on your goals, assert yourself, and step into your power. And now Sagittarius rising. It's going to be in your 12th house. the house of spirituality, solitude, and the unconscious, but it's also kind of a scary house at the same time. What to expect? A new beginning related to your inner world, your spiritual life, or healing past wounds. Scorpio's influence may bring deep emotional healing as you confront subconscious patterns or let go of what no longer serves you. And for me, in my 12th house, whenever we had like a Cancer moon, I forgot, there was like one not recent, but yeah, I remember that was about my subconscious as well. And I'd have to reflect back on how I was feeling, because sometimes, because it's unconscious, you don't really know, you're not really aware of what's being programmed or what is being felt, because it's hidden from you, even hidden from you. So, but I think awareness during the time would be best, because of the fact that it's going to be trying to hide from you even more, if that makes sense. What can happen? You might engage in spiritual practices, meditation, or therapy. This is a time for introspection and releasing emotional baggage. It's a powerful moment for healing and renewal. Capricorn rising, it's going to be in your 11th house of friendships, community, and long-term goals. What to expect? A fresh start in your social circles, your groups, your affiliations, hopes and dreams for the future. Scorpio's influence could bring deeper emotional connections with friends or reveal hidden dynamics within your social networks. What can happen? You might set new goals for your future or become involved in a new group or community. It's a great time to connect with like-minded people who share your vision and can support your long-term aspirations. And Aquarius rising. The new moon falls into your 10th house of career, reputation, and public life. What to expect? A new beginning in your career or your public standing. Scorpio's energy may push you to transform your professional life, step into a leadership role, or confront any fears around success and recognition. What can happen? You might start a new career path, take on more responsibility, or gain public recognition for your work. This is a powerful time to set career goals and take steps toward achieving them. And then last but not least, Pisces rising. This is going to be in your 9th house of travel, higher education, and philosophy. What to expect? A fresh start in your beliefs, your worldview, or your learning pursuits. Scorpio's energy encourages you to go deep in search for meaning and truth, which could lead to transformative experiences through travel or study. And what can happen is you might begin a new educational journey, take a significant trip even, or explore spiritual or philosophical ideas that broaden your perspective on life. And it's a great time to expand your horizons and challenge your beliefs. All in all, the new moon in Scorpio invites us to look beneath the surface, confront our fears, and embrace the transformation that's taking place. Depending on where it falls in your chart, of course, you'll feel its effects in different areas of life. And since it's going to be at 9 degrees, so if you have anything in 9 degrees, that could also kind of affect, right? Especially if you have Scorpio at 9 degrees. That's a given. Setting intentions around healing, personal growth, your emotional renewal is key during this time. So, and that's what I have for you guys. I hope you liked it. It was nice and short. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to work on some inner child stuff. So, all right, peace out.